What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video to help you guys out with a popular credit card, particularly here where I live in Las Vegas. This is popular actually all over the country because this is a credit card that you can get with Penn National Gaming and use at their property. So if you're into gaming, gambling, that kind of thing, or you do a fair amount of traveling, this can be a good card for you to have. So whether you live here in Las Vegas like I do, or whether you're living somewhere else in the country, we're going to talk a little bit about actually some of the properties they have in different places. But guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. If you're coming here from the Vegas channel, welcome. Happy to have you guys. Happy to have you join me over here. This is something else I like doing, and it's definitely related to Vegas in this video. But I like talking finance, and when I can combine finance stuff with Vegas stuff, it's a win for everybody. So guys, we're going to go ahead and talk about the mycash Mastercard by Tropicana Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas. So as we jump in to the first part of this, so here's what we're looking at. So with the mycash Mastercard that they have, this is issued by Comenity Capital Bank. I think they're typically pull Experian. So if you're going to apply for this card, I think it's going to be a hard inquiry on Experian when you do apply for it. So this rewards program is provided by Penn National Gaming. I'm sure some of you, especially you travel a lot, and especially if you like to gamble, you're probably familiar with Penn National Gaming. Not as big here in Las Vegas. They have a few properties here. Not as big as like MGM Resorts or Caesars Entertainment, but they do have properties all around the country, and they actually own more than just casinos. So Penn National Gaming locations, they have properties in the Northeast, the South, the Midwest, the West, and also racetracks. So that's actually kind of cool too. They have numerous racetracks that they own. So here out west, in the region where I live, they do have Tropicana and the M Resort. Those are the two ones they have here in the Las Vegas area. M Resort is off the strip, south of the strip. So when you come in from LA, I'm sure a lot of you drive right by it and you see it every time. Tropicana is on the strip. It's not one of the more popular casinos on the strip, but some people like it because it's a good value, and some people like to just beat up on it because it's a little it's not as well known as like the MGM, the Caesars properties, but some people love it. So we're going to be talking about this card here that you can use. Ameristar Blackhawk, that's in Colorado. Cactus Pete's, that is up in Northern Nevada, up in Jackpot. I actually have been there. I've been in that casino. I've been there when I did a road trip over the summer through like rural Nevada. I went to Cactus Pete's up in Jackpot. Zia Park Casino, I think that one's in New Mexico. And then actually their headquarters are here. So Penn National Gaming, they have their headquarters right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, right? Don't have to pay that personal state income tax. So as we're moving here with what they have to offer for you guys with the mycash Mastercard. So in the first month of each My Choice earning period, members can receive a bonus of rollover points. So you get the advantage up to 500, preferred up to 5,000, elite up to 15,000, owners club up to 30,000. So as you guys just saw, those are the different tiers they have. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers when it comes to this card. Now the tier levels, you can earn these at any participating My Choice casino and at hollywoodcasino.com or My Choice Casino by My Choice members. So the 5 tiers they have here, which is pretty common, 5, maybe 6 tiers is what a lot of these rewards programs have at these properties. So if you're just, you're at the choice level, you're under 1,000, you are under 1,000. The advantage, 1,000 to basically 18,000. Preferred, 18,000 to just under 50,000. Elite, 50,000 up to basically 200,000. And then Owners Club, 200,000 plus. Damn, that's a lot of credits. So you have 200,000 plus, you're in the Owners Club. So also, as we show here, the sign-up offer they're doing right now, at least as of the making of this video, right? These can change over time. They oftentimes do. You get $10 mycash plus 1,000 tier points when you make your first purchase with your mycash Mastercard within 90 days. So it's like you just use it. All you got to do is use it, and you're going to get your 1,000 tier points and $10 mycash. So, and also they have $50 mycash and 1,000 tier points when you spend $750 with your mycash Mastercard outside of Penn National Gaming location in your first 90 days. So, yeah, it's just only 1,000 tier points, but $50 mycash. I mean, it's $40 more, but I don't know if it's worth spending a whole $750 for it. But again, if you go to these properties, you travel a fair amount, and you use your card like that, then hey, it'll be worth it for you. Now the benefits, okay. You're going to get 5% back at Penn Gaming locations towards comps, and 2% back at gas stations and grocery stores towards comps. So as you're filling up gas, wherever you're at, you'd be filling up gas, you can earn 2% back towards comps. So hey, that's cool, right? Or when you're at the grocery store, when you're buying milk or buying eggs, or you're buying food for holidays, you can get money back to use towards comps in your next trip to Vegas or wherever you're going to go for a Penn National Gaming property. mycash Mastercard. All right, so continue with the benefits. You get 1% back everywhere else. So hey, no matter where you use it, gas station, grocery store, I mean, wherever you're at, you're going to get 1%, at least 1% cash back, and then 2% at grocery stores and gas stations. So you'd be earning, earning some earnings, working towards getting some comps all year round. Now you're also going to get 1,000 tier points and advantage tier status every year your account is open and in good standing. You get 2,000 tier points for spending 10,000 on your card in a calendar year. So hey, if you travel, some people like to come to Vegas, 2, 3, 4 times a year or more. Or if you come to Vegas, where I live, a few times a year, and then, you have a Penn National Gaming property near where you live, for some people, doing that $10,000 can be pretty doable, just depending on their lifestyle. And you make a purchase every 6 months, and your comps will never expire. Actually, we're going to talk about that a little more towards the end here. So make a purchase every 6 months, your comps will never expire. Get access to card member-only promotions and events as well. Now, as we're looking at some of the features offered here, you get a maximum of $10 in mycash, which can be redeemed for $20 in comps and $1,000 tier points. Tier points earned with your mycash Mastercard cannot exceed 11,000 within a calendar year. Then you have a maximum of $50 in mycash, which can be redeemed for $100 in comps. It's offer limited 2.5% back in mycash for each dollar of net eligible purchases made at their properties. And then you're also limited to 1% back in mycash for each dollar of purchases made at gas stations and grocery stores. And as we move on a little more, so some of the other features they offer, offer limited to 0.5% back in mycash for each dollar purchases made everywhere else Mastercard is accepted, and at third-party restaurants, hotels, other outlets located at their locations. ATM cash advance withdrawal limit, $400. That's all you're going to be able to get is $400 when you take out that cash advance, and they're definitely going to hit you with a fee for that one. It says, mycash is what you spend to get the things you enjoy. This is right off their website. Great line, isn't it? You can redeem it for free play, or free slot play, dining, shopping, and more. You can also double the value when you use it for hotel, dining, or retail shopping at My Choice destinations. When you redeem it for slot play, it's actually equal value. So $1 slot play equals $1 mycash. So it's a 1-for-1 ratio. So now looking at the fees that we have here with the mycash Mastercard. So the fees, it's actually weird because they're not really specified. If you're searching around the website and that kind of thing, they do not specify them. So it's not like most other credit cards. They say, $10 or 5% of the, cash advance amount. No, what it says, even when I was looking at the terms and conditions, it'll say foreign transaction fee is a percentage of the transaction amount, but it doesn't. It says you won't know until, or it says you'll have to see it in your card member agreement. Even on their FAQs, I couldn't find anything where it says these specific percentages. So the foreign transaction fee is going to be a percentage of the transaction amount. What it is, I guess you'll just find out later. The cash advance fee is a percentage of the cash advance amount, or as a flat rate, whichever is higher. But again, I couldn't find where it gives the exact numbers. If someone knows them, or you have this card and you have the agreement, shoot, please put it down in the comment section. That would be great to see. So that's what usually is. Lots of credit cards, they typically tell you what it is. So it could be $5 or 3%, whichever is greater, $10 or $10 or 5%, $15, 5%, different things, okay? Now the APRs, those are determined by the U.S. prime rate in the money rate section of the Wall Street Journal on the last business day of each calendar month. Again, couldn't find any specifics. So if you have those, please put them down in the comment section. I would love to be able to let people know about that. Now, another thing you want to keep in mind, this is something that's important that's in the fine print that I found, not on their website, like the initial website that shows all the deals, everything, all the benefits, all the perks. This was in the fine print. It says, if you do not earn any mycash over a period of 6 months, your mycash balance will be removed. So keep that in mind. So if you don't earn anything over 6 months, you got to use that card. Your mycash balance will be removed. However, if you're an elite or owner's club tier, so if you're at the higher tiers, your mycash will not expire as long as you retain that tier status. So if you stay in that tier status, you don't have to worry about the whole 6-month rule, the 6-month policy they have. But if you're not, and you don't earn any mycash rewards over 6 months, your mycash balance will be gone. So you want to know that. But so if you're someone who travels pretty regularly, you go to the casino somewhat regularly, even if it's just once a quarter kind of thing, you'll be okay. But if you're someone who's just like once a year, maybe twice a year, and this is of value to you, then you're going to want to know about that. And with that being said, guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel over here. I am happy to have you, whether you come from the Vegas channel or whether you just happen to find this video, whether you gamble here in Las Vegas or New Mexico, in the Northeast, or wherever you may be. There's plenty of stuff to talk about when it comes to credit cards and finance and things of that nature. So, hey, happy to have you. Welcome to the channel. And until next time, keep growing your money.